What's good, y'all? L Famous, living my life, not thinking about it twice. Don't be scared to like, subscribe, or share. It's dope content. If you like it, let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. Now this video here is about killers and drug dealers. Why all of them is being let loose. You heard? Yeah, man. In the last year or so, in a couple of years, they've been letting a lot of people loose out the feds. You heard? Yeah, man. A lot of people that growing up, and some of these people been locked up for over 20, 30 years. You understand what I'm saying? And some of them was even locked up even longer than that. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple of years, like I think last year, they let out Tupac, Godfather. You heard? Mutula Shakur. You heard? They let him out. You know what I'm saying? And I think he passed away. But, you know, they let him out before he died, 4 months before he died, I think. You know what I'm saying? I think on medical joint, you know what I'm saying? They be doing that when they, you know what I'm saying, dudes be in jail and dudes be having a medical beef, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas might have cancer, niggas might have high blood pressure, niggas might have some type of sickness, you know what I'm saying? That you heard that's costing the government or the state or the feds a lot of money medically, you heard? So basically, and then, you know, the doctors and all that be giving people a certain amount of time to live. Like they might tell you, you got 6 months, you know what I'm saying, to live. And then, so, you know, this dude been in jail like 30 years and all that, you know what I'm saying? They got him down for life, you heard? And they let him go, you heard, to cut their budget, you know what I'm saying, to save them some money, and basically so they probably save them some money on burying the dude or whatever. You never know, you know, everybody, but releasing you to your family, it's all on you now, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is dirt, you know what I'm saying? So like Mutula Shakur, they let out like last year, 2 years ago. They've been letting a lot of dudes out slowly but surely, you know what I'm saying? I don't know when the change came in. I don't know if Barack Obama did the change. I don't think it was Barack Obama. I think it was Trump. You know, Trump took the credit for you know, making the First Step Act and all. I think I'm not sure. I'm not all the way sure, but I think Trump was the one that did it. You heard Obama was the first one that looked into it. You know, was looking into the feds and all that, boom. And I think Trump picked up on it so he could be able to use that as, you know, as an agenda, as like he helped people, you know what I'm saying, by letting a lot of prisoners out of jail that, you know, that was been overly convicted. You understand what I'm saying? Like dudes that doing the same shit they did 20 years ago. They was getting 20 years. Now you do shit that dudes was doing 20 years ago, 30 years ago. They was giving niggas life and all that for drugs and all kind of robberies and all kind of because they're using your record against you and all that, and they set you up for your record anyway. It was like they was giving them dudes life, and now dudes do the same crime, have it sometimes even worse, and they get 20 years or 15 years, you know what I'm saying? So niggas had to change that, man. So they letting a lot of dudes out. In particular, a lot of killers is coming out too. Yeah, man, a lot of killers is coming out, you heard? Last month, they let out the dude Prince that was down with the Supreme team, you heard? The dude Supreme brother, you know what I'm saying, or nephew or cousin or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He was a straight killer from the Supreme team. He had his time out there in Queens, you know what I'm saying? I read the book, Dead on Delivery. They got him in there, I think. They got him in there. I think nigga did a lot of real shit out there, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Over the edge shit, you heard? You know what I'm saying? And they let him out. He's out, you know what I'm saying? He low key. Cause you know how this shit go, you know what I'm saying? His little cousin, little nephew, Preem, Preem Jr., you heard, the little nigga from Queens, he wasn't around, you know what I'm saying? He was just on MREC TV, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't appreciating how, you know, everybody is saluting Big Meech, you know what I'm saying? But niggas ain't really salute his uncle when he came home, you know what I'm saying? And he gotta understand that, you know, like everybody is saying, Big Meech was a bigger figure than Supreme. You understand what I'm saying? Supreme was a New York City legend, you know what I'm saying? Street legend, you know what I'm saying? And Meech is an all-around street legend. You understand what I'm saying? From the work that he was putting in down there in Atlanta, and he spread it out worldwide because he brought together a whole bunch of niggas, and niggas was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas was doing it. Niggas can't take nothing away from them niggas. You heard? You know, some niggas is happy the nigga home, some niggas don't really care, and I'm one of the niggas that don't really care because you know, I never really liked how that shit went down with Big Meech and them niggas in Wolf, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about the shooting scene outside. I'm talking about more about I'm more thinking about what happened inside. You heard? Before, you know, I'm from New York. So I know I heard what happened. Wolf flipped out. Wolf flipped out. You heard? And his man Riz was riding with him. Now, what would make a nigga like Wolf flip out like that? You heard? They make it seem like, you know, Wolf got over jealous and you know, got caught up in his emotions and all that. Yes, what would make a real G get caught up in his emotions? You understand what I'm saying? Like niggas playing with him, you heard? So I don't know what happened in that club. You know how it go. You know, Meech seemed like he official nigga. But when you down, got a crew, you got a gang, you know what I'm saying? You get a whole bunch of niggas that, them niggas is just add-ons, you heard? And them niggas is hang-arounds, you heard? And them niggas, them hang-around niggas, they be starting the most problems, B. They be messing with niggas' joints. They be thinking that they tougher than what they really tougher, you heard? Cause they rolling with a crew, you understand what I'm saying? Like, Wolf was too deep, him and his man, you heard? Him and his man Riz, nigga. And he was going at Big Meech and them niggas, you heard? So that let you know right there how he was on it. And that's how most New York niggas is on it, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't need a crew, or niggas don't need a fucking gang of niggas to, you know what I'm saying, handle their business, you know what I'm saying? Or to start trouble, you know what I'm saying? And that's not take it away. They say Wolf was a troublemaker too. But at the end of the day, Wolf was a gangster, man. And he whatever happened to him in that club, when niggas trying to play him with his shorty, you heard? And his shorty's trying to play him off of being around them niggas, that shit didn't rub right with him, you know what I'm saying? And so that made him, you know what I'm saying, do whatever, that made him act the way that he acted, you understand what I'm saying? So I don't care how cool niggas try to say it, yo man, you know, he bugged out, you know, his bitches all around, and this, nah nigga, once niggas know, gangsters know, it ain't about the bitches, nigga. Once you violate, you disrespect, it ain't about no girls no more. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I don't like how that story even went down. You know what I'm saying? And but like I said, Meech never bragged about it or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's more people just throwing that out there to big up Big Meech because he killed a notable nigga from New York. You know what I'm saying? And niggas out there, them niggas out there in them other states, them niggas hate New York niggas, man, but at the end of the day, New York niggas gonna always stay out there because it ain't nowhere around this world that you can't go and you ain't gonna meet a New York nigga. You heard? You ain't gonna meet a New York nigga. And we started a lot of shit. And niggas is official, you know what I'm saying? And in the trenches in New York, niggas keeping it gully, man. Niggas still keeping it gully. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't with all that industry shit, you heard? So it's a lot of whack shit going on out there, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, you heard? And Meech is home, you heard? A lot of, you know, I did a video the other day. I said with him being home, it really didn't matter because it really don't, you heard? You know what I'm saying? He was part of a beef with a Bronx legend, you heard? So that's enough for me to deal with him from a distance, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Them BMF niggas, they them niggas and all that. But at the end of the day, fuck them niggas, B. I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying like, I just told y'all niggas, I'm on some Bronx shit hard, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, rest in peace to Wolf, you know what I'm saying? And niggas, you know, it is what it is, you heard? But yeah, so that's how I feel about Big Meech. But they let a lot of killers home, you know what I'm saying? Then last year, or early this year, they let this nigga Rayful Edmond home, you heard? That nigga from DC, big snitch nigga, rat nigga, you heard? Nigga, biggest drug dealer that ever did it. You heard? They were saying he was the biggest drug dealer that ever did it with money on the real, you know what I'm saying? Before Big Meech came around. But now, they let him home, you heard? That nigga supposed to been came home, you know what I'm saying? Old snitching ass nigga. That nigga helped take down Paul. He helped get that money back for Colombia, man. He kept the lines and he kept them niggas in contact on so they can always know where that money was at or who was getting that money or where it was going. He kept that line on them niggas, man. He was dealing with Giseldo Bronco sons in them, and I'm telling y'all niggas, Giseldo Bronco, she the one that took down Pablo Escobar, bitch. Yeah, she the one that took down Pablo Escobar, bitch. She helped them take down Pablo Escobar, bitch. Yeah, and whoever else out there in Colombia that they didn't know about. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? There was no way in the world that lady was getting charged in the United States with all them murders, and they gave her no time at all, basically. She did. It's people, regular people from the hood that got caught with an ounce of crack that did more time than her, man. That's my word, man. I don't care what y'all say. You heard? So, the game is rigged and it always been rigged. But they starting to let all these niggas come home. You heard? Talk about First Step Act and all these different programs and this and that and that and this. And I'm happy that a lot of people getting their freedom. You heard, because some of them, was overcharged and over sentenced. You heard, but at the end of the day, man, you heard, it's a real slap in the face to a lot of other people that did a lot of time for a lot of shit, man. You heard, like, what about niggas that did 20 years for this and that? That niggas is getting out 5 years now. You heard? And yo, man, I think that they letting a lot of the old prisoners go because some of them niggas is dinosaurs, and so they could cause they loading it up with mad young niggas, and they want them young niggas off track. They don't want old niggas teaching them niggas nothing, having them niggas in the law library, teaching them niggas law, helping them niggas get out of jail and everything. Them niggas want them niggas in there bugging, wilding, flipping, talking shit, killing each other and all that dumb shit. You heard? Like, that's what's going on. And the old niggas, they want them niggas out, so because the old niggas is the niggas that know the order, know how it's supposed to be run, know how it was going in the 90s, how it was being ran in the 80s, how it was getting ran in the thousands. So, they want to do what they want to do, you heard? You know what I'm saying? So it's ugly out there. They letting a lot of killers go, you heard? A lot of killers, but they picking and choosing who they want to let go. Because if you notice, Larry Hoover went up, and they shitted on Larry Hoover. They should have let Larry Hoover go. They should have let Larry Hoover go, man. All that violence in Chicago, they should have been let Larry Hoover go. They should have let Larry Hoover go 10 years ago. They should have came to Larry Hoover and said, yo, listen, we really want you to impact this gang problem that we got and help us. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all killing each other in this community, y'all community. You know what I'm saying? Now they gonna keep that man locked up, like you know what I'm saying? For example, you heard somewhere in them books, they like, nah, don't let that man go for nothing. I don't care what. Niggas is getting let go, man. You heard? Niggas is either getting let go by doing their time, or niggas is either getting let go by parties. Like Tuck just got let go. Yeah, shout out to Tuck. Tuck just got let go. You know what I'm saying? That was a shocker. You heard? That was a shocker. You know what I'm saying? Not a shocker that he was coming home, but a shocker that he just came home, how he came home. Because I shout out to the dude DC Black Channel, you heard? They broke down how Tuck came home first, you heard? They broke down how Tuck came home first, you heard? You know what I'm saying? He read it out from the information that's out there on how he came home. Tuck didn't even know he was coming home, you heard? They let him go within hours of the judge decision, you heard? The judge let him go. See, the federal judges is different than the state judges. Being the federal judges, they could do what they basically want, you heard? They sentence you, you know what I'm saying? So the judge nigga had to change her heart, giving a nigga life for a crime that niggas is getting 20 and 15 years for now, you heard? So, you know what I'm saying, let that nigga go, you know what I'm saying, within hours of his decision. Like, that's crazy, B. The nigga said the niggas called Tut, and Tut was on a regular phone call, and they told that nigga, yo, you being let go within hours, B. You know what I'm saying? Judge changed that nigga life in hours, B. In hours, you heard? Something that they gave him years, lifetime. He just changed all that in hours. That's word of my mother, man. So, you know, shout out to Tut. You know what I'm saying? He got let go. You know what I'm saying? Did 27. You know what I'm saying? He never really killed nobody. He wasn't in jail for killing nobody and nothing. He was in jail for robbery and all kind of other shit in his record. But they basically, at that time, they was hammering niggas, B. They still hammering niggas, but they really not hammering niggas like they was hammering niggas back in the 80s and 90s, you heard? You know what I'm saying? They was hammering niggas, you heard? Giving niggas life for robberies and they record and this and that and this. And look, they just, a nigga that had life, Tut, from out of Brooklyn, East New York, you heard? They get that nigga that had life, nigga did 27, nigga just got let free from the judge, nigga. Because the judge had to change her heart, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He said that, yo, man, you know, a lot of that sentencing, they sentenced niggas back in the days, man, them niggas draconian with it, man. You heard? Niggas is foul, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say this whole world, this whole system is corrupt. But it's little cracks in this shit right now. You know, they letting niggas go. Well, we don't really know the big reasons why they letting our murderers, our drug dealers and all that go. What is it? They trying to clog our head up back with that? because we grew up with that shit in our hoods. The murderers, the drug dealers, the everything, you heard? And y'all locked them niggas away. Y'all claim y'all locked everybody away, changed this shit up now. All that shit is for entertainment. But now y'all letting out all the drug dealers and all that, you heard? What y'all think? That's all we gonna be thinking about, all we gonna be talking about, you know what I'm saying? And look, that's what all niggas thinking about, and that's what all niggas talking about in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Big Meech coming home, this nigga coming home, that nigga coming home. Yeah, I'm happy a black man coming home, but at the end of the day, that nigga, just with him, I'm not happy with that nigga any of them niggas just coming home. Yeah, I'm happy with them getting their freedom, but at the end of the day, I'm more worried about what they gonna do with themselves, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, a lot of them did too much time to come home on some goofy shit, so I'm not expecting none of them to come home with nothing goofy, you know what I'm saying? There's already pictures out there with Tut. Tut come home, he got pictures out there with Uncle Murder, the Blanco nigga, you know what I'm saying? He went to see them niggas first. Them niggas always was representing them, especially the Blanco dude with his page and all that. And then you had you got the dude from the BX, the dude B.O. something, this guy from Uptown, Honey Third. I've been following him for years. He always was representing Tut, you know what I'm saying? Because he was in the feds with Tut. He had a lot of pictures with Tut, so I always was following his page, and I always respected B.O. for representing Tut as being a real nigga from the street that met him in the pen and showed that camaraderie, you heard, even when he went home, you heard, and came home or whatever. So shout out to him. So Tut's official dude, got nothing bad to say about him. Did his time, you heard. I would like to hear about him addressing some of his haters. Remember that dude that was on the internet a couple of years ago talking about he robbed Pac and all that, and he was calling out Tut and all that, talking about he had Tut scared and all. I would like to hear Tut address a lot of that stuff, you know what I'm saying, or Homeboy and all that, you know what I'm saying, because Homeboy was talking a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, and I think they were saying that Homeboy could have been a rat too, because Homeboy just fell back out of the spotlight off the internet, you know what I'm saying. I don't know, I'm just saying, you heard? I just want to hear him, I want to hear Tut, you know, shut that nigga down or answer to that, what that nigga was talking about Tut, you know what I'm saying, about, you know what I'm saying, and I'm glad Tut home, you heard? Because that dude, Jimmy Henchman, I don't like that dude, man. I don't like that dude. I never liked that dude, Jimmy Henchman, man. You know what I'm saying? Ever since Pop called him out, never liked that dude, Jimmy Henchman like that. And Haitian Jack, I used to just hear the stories, thinking what Pop was saying and thinking about what the streets were saying about him. Then I listened to his interviews, looked at his interviews, a few of his interviews. Seen he was a gangster. You heard niggas respect him out there. Niggas feared him out there. You heard. He seen Genuine. You heard him and Pop had some whack beef. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas should have deaded B. And if Pop was really his little homie, he should have deaded that shit with Pop, and it should have never went that far to whereas niggas did what they did. But I tell you the truth, niggas like Jimmy Henchman and them Brooklyn niggas, some of them Brooklyn niggas, that's how them niggas think. You heard? Ain't no loyalty with them niggas, B. Them niggas will flip on each other at the end, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Where instead of growing old together. Now, not all of them niggas, a lot of niggas out there that's loyal to themselves and to their crew, but I'm talking about in that era, it was a lot of treachery, you heard? Niggas was more treacherous, you heard? Niggas will try you, niggas will set you up, niggas will get you killed, robbed more easily than now. You heard? Like nowadays, like the back door is the back door. You know what I'm saying? Back in those days, them niggas invented the back door. You know what I'm saying? Before it was called the back door, nigga. It was called the front door, the back door, the side door, whatever door, nigga. Them niggas will get you, nigga. Leave you stinking, nigga. You know what I'm saying? For whatever you had, nigga. Birds, money, women, jewelry, you heard? You heard? Niggas that leave stinking like Lincoln, nigga. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So, stinking like Lincoln, nigga. Yeah, like that, you heard? So, I'm just keeping it real, B. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them killing niggas is coming home now, man. A lot of drug dealing niggas coming home, man. That they said never was gonna come home. They said Prince was never coming home. Prince from Southside, Jamaica, Supreme Team nigga. They said that nigga was never coming home. You heard? They said that nigga Tut was never coming home. No matter how much love niggas had for him, how much they said that nigga was never coming home. That nigga's home. You heard? Last month, they let that nigga Prince home. You heard? If niggas go back in their case, them niggas is responsible for a lot of shit, B. Them niggas responsible for a lot of shit, B. You know what I'm saying? A couple of years ago, who came home? Farris, Lou Sims. You heard? Yeah. Niggas is walking that time down, 25, 30 years. Niggas is doing that. And niggas coming home looking good still, healthy, strong, mental, everything. You heard? If not anything, they got better. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But everybody ain't make it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't making it. I don't know. They ain't let my guy come home yet. Boy George. They ain't let my guy come home yet. My man been in there for a minute, nigga. Nigga been in there for a minute, man. My guy come on, man. Boy George, nigga. That boy George, come on, man. Yeah, man. Let some stand-up niggas come on, man. Yeah? Some get money niggas, man. Yeah? Let some niggas come home that could change something, yo. Larry Hoover, man. Let Larry Hoover come on, man. Me and him got the same first name, man. Let Larry Hoover come on, man. All that shit that y'all set him up for back in the 70s and 80s, what y'all did doing, man. Nigga, this is the thousands, man. We going up in the 25 right now, man. We 25 years into the thousands, man. That man was locked up since, what, the 80s? When y'all locked Larry Hoover up, man. Y'all got that man locked up for only 40 pieces, man. Let that man go, man. That man, if y'all would have let that man go 10, 15 years ago, man, Chicago probably wouldn't even be in the shit they in right now, man. I swear to my mother, man. Y'all would have let that man go with some stipulations. Yo, man, you got life and all that, but we're going to let you go. If you can see if you can go up in there, start some organizations to change up, man, give your people something, man. Nah, y'all ain't doing that, man. We had a black president a couple of 8 years ago. You heard? Nigga ain't do shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? 12 years ago, we had a black president. Nigga ain't do shit, nigga. Obama ain't have none of this power that we start letting all these people go at this time. Man, yo, this shit's crazy, man. This America shit, man. You heard? They keeping the black people caught up in criminal shit, jail, drugs, all kind of shit, man. Shit ugly, B. You know what I'm saying? So they letting killers go right now, man. They letting the killers go. Letting the big time drug dealers go. You know what I'm saying? Fuck up niggas' algorithm. You heard? Niggas gonna be talking about all this drug dealer shit, this get money shit, this killing shit, who snitched, who didn't snitch. You heard? Like, y'all niggas, man. Niggas better look at the big picture, man. The big picture. It's a big picture out here, B. You know what I'm saying? It's a big picture out here, man. They ain't letting all these drug dealers and all these people that these niggas done made magazines and documentaries and these niggas, some of these people we've been talking about for 30 years, man. We've been talking about Big Meat since he got locked up. We've been talking about Rayful Edmond and what happened out there in DC and him making it big since he got locked up and he snitched on niggas and all that since he got locked up. We've been talking about Alpo and Rich Porter and all that shit since it happened. You heard? We've been talking about all of this shit. And like I said, this is our entertainment. But why are we caught up in it, man? These crackers is getting us caught up in our own shit. Shit that happened 30 years ago. Shit that traumatized our community. Shit that traumatized us. Stories we grew up with paid in full. These systems went from actual criminal acts to TV documentaries to TV shows to movies. Yo. And only people that's getting paid for it is the white cracking niggas, B. You heard? Because all the black people and Spanish people, all we doing is doing the time for it. I can't turn on Netflix, they got for all the criminals that we grew up with, the El Chapos, the Pablo Escobars, the Giselda Blancos, the cocaine cowboys, you got the, remember the movie Blow, Johnny Depp in the movie Blow? That was a real white nigga that really was doing all that shit. You gotta think about it, man. For the last 30, 40 years, all they've been doing is hitting us with drugs and criminal activity, guns in particular. And them guns, niggas been using them guns to put in work, to do dumb shit. Tip Biggie, Tupac, hip hop shit is niggas is dying. Hip hop stars is dying. Rappers is dying. Street niggas is it's ugly out here, nigga. You heard? Now, I say all that to say this. Where is the out in all of that shit? Where's the out? Where is the out for a black person? Where coming up young? I'm older. I grew up with that shit. So that shit is all instilled in me. But what about the people that ain't grow up like me, that's growing up now, and they gotta face all that shit that I'm just talking about? You heard? They gotta fight through all that shit just to get to education, working, responsibility, staying away from drugs. Oh, like everything you gotta do to stay out the way, you gotta go through so much to stay out the way. You gotta go through so much to stay out the way. It's crazy, man. You heard? So, I don't know why they letting all these killers out. They just letting them out. I don't know why they letting all these drug niggas out. I'm not talking about the ones that got 3 to 4 years, 5 years, 10 years. You heard? They gave Casanova 2 times. Let's look at something. They gave Casanova 2 times 16 years in the feds just now for them bullshit crimes that he was involved in, right? That's 16 years they gave him, right? Tut just did 27 years. And 27 years ago, Tut crimes was way more realer than what Casanova's being charged with. You heard? But Casanova still almost 10 more years, and he did the same time Tut did. But you gotta think about it, Tut wasn't supposed to be let go because he had life. But the judge had a change of heart because the judge know that he done did a lot of bullshit in his years. So now niggas about to go, so nigga gotta make things right, you heard? Because niggas about to go to the pearly gates, you heard? So niggas wanna make things right. There's a lot of niggas like Tut that he fucked over. Tut is just the most notable case that he must have had. And he realized, like, damn, this guy Tut, man. Like I said, man, I'm happy he did it. And you heard they letting a lot of killers go. Even though Tut wasn't locked up for killing nobody, Tut was locked up for robbery and his record and all that. He was a career criminal. And in the feds, a career criminal in the feds is like you did a crime. You ain't have to do nothing. Because you did your time for everything you did, and you ain't have to do, you don't gotta do nothing. But at the end of the day, the feds still got you and look at you as you a career criminal. You heard? Because at the end of the day, they don't want to give nobody they do. Nobody. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why the feds is really letting a lot of killers go. State ain't letting niggas go like that. State ain't letting niggas go like that, baby. You heard? State, you gotta do your time, man. You heard? If you think a party gonna come down, nigga, you gotta go all, you gotta fight in court. You get out in the state. The feds, then a judge could just feel like letting you go, man, and he let you go. Yeah, I gave him too much time. Let him go. Call up the jail. Don't worry, I put the paperwork in already. You out in hours. They just had a man stressing for all them years, thinking that he could have been. Now, what if the judge would have died? You heard? I mean, Tut would have been in there all them years, B. That's crazy, B. That's crazy. Glad Tut home.
Still here, and I'm ready for war, nigga. I'm still here. Yeah, I'm letting it off. I don't like the way I'm living, but I still wanna live. It's like I'm asking for forgiveness for some shit that I did. I was young, I was only a kid. They say what goes around comes around, but I say it is what it is. I trust nobody. It seems like everybody's a snake. It be your own homies trying to snatch food off your plate. They be watching every move that you make, trying to do what you do, and they get mad if they do it too late. I got stabbed twice, and I didn't even know I had beef. But most of the time I got a problem, it don't be because of me. It don't matter, niggas know I'm a G. I ain't telling police shit. I hope they don't talk about me. I'm usually the predator, but wind up being prey. How the fuck I almost died and wound up catching a case? The cameras got a good look in my face. They ain't see me get stabbed, but they see when them niggas got chased. Can't make this shit up. Boy, I could be going to jail, but I was this close to going to hell. I couldn't take that L. Nah, not by no bitch ass niggas. When I die, be a real killer pulling the trigger.